All right, welcome everyone once again. Tonight's section is about discussing the difference between making um discussing different method of making money through crypto. And our coach for tonight will be Crypto Kaba. So we are about to kick off in the next 1 minute where I'll be dropping my mic and I will allow Crypto Kaba to take charge and teach us and discuss with us on what he is having for us tonight. So, Crypto Kaba, are we good to go?
Yes, we are good to go. I hope everybody can hear me clearly.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
Oh,
so,
right. I give it. I'm
well,
going to be mic now.
you said?
I'm dropping the mic over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. So, welcome everybody to this amazing session, and it's going to be an interesting one because the topic alone itself, it's something very interesting and interactive that everybody will be able to participate in. And trust me, some of the methods we might be sharing might be something you've been hearing before, and they are very, very easy methods. I think crypto is one of the most easiest way to make money because it's not, if you should see the context of uh, the topic actually, it's just different ways of making money through crypto, not the financial market. When we are talking about the financial market, that's where we talk about trading alone and let's just say derivatives. And this is not derivative. This is crypto, where you will be able to explore and do different things to make money. So quickly, we already know what cryptocurrency is. We know how cryptocurrency came in. We know the how the evolution of money, Web3, and all of that. So today I am going to eat it very, very straight and not beat around. And I'll be sharing with you some ways in which you can make money through crypto. Here with me, I just have 4 ways of making money through crypto. And you'll be wondering that why is this person having just 4 ways of making money in crypto where we have a lot of methods of making money. But be rest assured that the 4 ways I have here has already covered the whole aspect of making money in crypto. So the first method I actually have with me here is what I call P2P trading on Binance or any other exchange. Let's just put it as P2P trading on centralized exchanges. Now, you'll be wondering what is P2P. P2P is actually peer to peer. And what does it mean to be doing P2P trading and how do people gain from this thing? Now, P2P trading just simply means trading amongst what individuals. Yeah, trading amongst individuals, trading among communities, trading among your friends, and all of that. And now, what does it mean to be a P2P trader? When you're a P2P trader, it just means you buy from vendors on Binance at a low price and sell to your friends or strangers at a higher price. Or you buy from your friends, your community, or any person at a low price and sell it on what? On Binance or any centralized exchange that has P2P function at a what? Higher rate. Now, how does this P2P work? You would have been seeing a lot of guys on your WhatsApp, on your social media that usually post buying USDT or bring your coins, whatever thing, how they put it. Those are actually P2P traders. And you know how these guys make money. You'll be wondering, how do these guys make money? The way they make money is just very easy because on these centralized exchanges, we actually have scams on this P2P. Yes, we have scams, and I've experienced a form of scam on P2P before. So a lot of people don't actually trust these vendors, and at times these vendors on Binance or these exchanges might be slow, take time in paying, and it's not someone you actually know. It's just what buying and serving as a broker or as a middleman in between both of you. So you would rather want to like sell your coin or your crypto to these online vendors because some of them are people who you actually know. But these guys actually buy in a more lower rate. Take for example, when you want to sell a coin of $10 or USDC worth $10 on Binance, definitely Binance would give you a more stable rate like 820 per dollars. But now, when you want to sell to these P2P vendors, when you are actually selling a low amount of crypto to them, let's take you are selling $10 worth of USDT to them. Most of these guys don't actually buy it up to the Binance rate. They don't buy it up to 820. Some will render what 790. Some will decide to pay you 750, or some don't even buy low amount of what crypto from you. So when these guys actually buy low this amount of crypto from you at a lower rate, they accumulate this rate when they gather whatever EFT or whatever purchase or whatever transaction they've made that day. They move it to their Binance and they sell it and make profit. Think of it when someone is buying USDT from people at around 790, 800, or let's just say 800, and is buying much, or let's say around 1000 USDT, or is buying 2000 USDT. Now we know selling USDT on Binance is actually 820. Imagine that person actually buys 2000 worth of USDT at 800 and is selling at 820 on Binance. Now that is around 20 times 2000. That is about 40,000 naira in profit. So these guys actually make a whole lot of profits, a whole lot of profits. And it's as simple as that. It's one of the most simplest way of making money in trading. In crypto. And it's not really complex because you don't really need to have what deep knowledge in crypto. When you just know how to use your exchange, you know how to use these chains and which network or how to transact. That is just everything on this P2P trading. Easy and straightforward. Some of you might know about the P2P, but you don't know how it works. But that is just how P2P works. Now, moving forward, we have what we call arbitrage trading. Yes, arbitrage trading is, how would I put it? Is something that is not favorable to this part of the country in Nigeria here because we have restriction on your cards and a lot. But arbitrage trading still works fine in other places, and there are still people who does arbitrage trading and still make good amount of money from it. Now, what is arbitrage trading? What is arbitrage trading? Over time, I think sometimes ago you see some people, probably you have guys or your community members, you see some people asking you if you have this particular bank card, if you have this type of card, if you have that card, and they'll be like they'll pay you this so amount of money when you are giving them this card.
Hello, Crypto Cover. Are you still with us? I think we
Yeah,
have a breaking connection
these
here.
people are actually using this card for
Crypto
fraud.
Cover, can you check with the network? Probably
They
maybe
are
you have an
not
incoming call or disrupting
using
your network. Yeah, Crypto Cover, just try to check on your network. It was breaking just some few minutes ago. All right,
Okay,
welcome back.
okay.
So,
Sorry, guys. I actually had a breach in my network. So,
uh,
as I was saying, I said arbitrage trading. Now, these guys, you see them talking about you providing them with this particular bank cards, and they are willing to give you some particular rewards for it. And now, probably you might have this type of cards they want, but you'll be scared. You'll be like, these guys want to actually scam me. They want to take money from my bank. They want to do some fraudulent activities or dubious acts with my cards or so. No, these guys are actually into what arbitrage trading, and they actually need these cards because the particular banks they're actually looking for, these bank cards, actually provide higher limits for them. So when they make this purchase, they actually what make profits, and out of that profit, that is where they are able to what give you some particular percentage out of it. Now, arbitrage trading, right? Arbitrage trading is just what an investment strategy, yeah, that enables, or how would I put it, just enables you to what to participate in different markets and what gives you or allows you to take advantage of what price difference to what to generate profit. We actually use take advantage of what price difference to make money from what from this arbitrage trading. We take advantage of what price difference, and it's very simple too. Now we have different types of arbitrage trading. We have different type of arbitrage trading. So it's crypto arbitrage. Now, before I go ahead in explaining the type of arbitrage trading, there's what we call liquidity variance. And liquidity variance is just talking about what number of participants in an exchange. Now, if you should take a look at it, when you go to your Binance, you know, Binance have more participants, have more traders on it. When you check the price of BTC on Binance, let's say the price of BTC on Binance is 30,200. Now, if you should go to another exchange, let's take a very an exchange that is not popular. You see that the price of BTC there is actually different from the price of BTC on Binance. The price might be lower compared to that of Binance because there is low participants in that market. And now, before the price tends to get balanced to that of Binance, it takes little time because of what number of liquidity or number of participants coming in or transacting on that market. Now, quickly, what are the types of arbitrage we have? We have simple arbitrage, we have triangular arbitrage, we have currency exchange rate differences, we have automated arbitrage. Now, what is simple arbitrage? Now, simple arbitrage is just very basic, and it involves you buying on one exchange and selling on another exchange at what a more higher price. That is what simple arbitrage is. And that is what I just explained, liquidity variance, whereby the price on this particular exchange is different from the price on this other exchange. And this simple arbitrage involves you having much capital. Because let's take, for example, you have BTC price on this exchange at 30,000, let's say $30,000 or $30,100, and the price on Binance is what 30,300. Now you know that if you are buying a very small quantity of BTC, you won't actually make enough profit. But when you are buying one BTC at 30,100 and selling on Binance at 30,300, you actually have $200 profits, and that is how simple arbitrage works. Now, simple arbitrage also applies towards decentralized exchanges. Now, these decentralized exchanges, I don't think it actually works anymore because if you are very familiar with PancakeSwap, we used to have PancakeSwap version 1 and 2. Now, on the version 1, you know, let's say for example, we have Shiba Inu trading on PancakeSwap version 1. There's a particular place where the price actually stops on version 1. Let's say for example, Shiba Inu price on version 1 actually stopped trading. Liquidity stopped coming in on that market at 0.02. Now, if you check the price on version 2, there's more liquidity there, and you might see the price at like 0.04, 0.03. Now, a lot of people take advantage of these differences, going to buy on the version 1 and going to sell on the what on the version 2 of PancakeSwap. Now, if you check your PancakeSwap, you see that I don't think there's even the version 1 anymore because this was discovered and it was put out. A lot of people actually make a lot of profit from that. So that's just an example of simple arbitrage. Now we have what we call triangular arbitrage. Now triangular arbitrage is more complicated and is the most complicated of what type of arbitrage. And now this type of arbitrage, we deal with more assets. We deal with like two assets. Yeah. Now we deal with more of stable coin and a coin. Stable coin in form of your USDT and a coin more or a token more of like your USDT or your Shiba Inu whatsoever token. Now, how does it work? You buy USDT on a particular platform, you go to an exchange, more of like a decentralized exchange. You buy let's say a token, Shiba Inu, or let's say Shiba Inu, yeah. You go to an exchange. Now, same thing as I said on simple arbitrage where you have liquidity variance. You buy USDT, you send it to some exchanges. We have some exchanges that are not popular that actually have what prices of these tokens very, very cheap there. So when you buy this Shiba Inu token on what? On this particular exchange using your USDT, now you won't be able to what? Transfer it out as Shiba Inu because they don't accept this type of transfers out of their exchange. So you convert it back to BNB and you send it back to your what? Your preferred exchange or your what? Your decentralized exchange or your wallet. And in between of these swaps, that is where you realize your profits. And that is why it's more complicated because it involves you swapping and transferring from one place to other. But now the risky thing about this triangular arbitrage is because the network fee at times might already take your what, take your profits. And that is why triangular arbitrage is kind of complicated. Now, moving forward, we have currency exchange rate differences. And this is the most popular type of arbitrage that we have that a lot of people have been doing around. And it involves you using what? These bank cards and all. And that is why it's currency exchange rate difference. Now, what does it involve, this currency exchange rate? It just involves you. Let's say, for example, we have some particular exchanges that USDT, their rate is a flat rate. It's not the black market rate where you'll be able to buy USDT at around 450, 500 and something as the flat rate. I don't currently know the flat rate, but the flat rate is no more than 5 something. Yeah. So when you actually, what you have to do is to create an account with this particular site. You deposit your money, you register your card with them, and you purchase this USDT. Now, when you purchase this USDT on this particular exchange or this particular site, you change it to what? To Litecoin, and you send it to your what? You send it to the Binance, and you realize your profits. Imagine buying USDT on this particular site for like 510, and you what? You now swap it to LTC, and you send to your what? You send to your Binance, and you sell what you buy for 510 at around 800. You can see the profit ratio. But now, what happened about this arbitrage that it's not now popular is because the restrictions on banks, whereby you don't have to spend more than $20 monthly. Now, imagine going to this site and buying for around 500, 600. You are buying, let's say for example, it's 600. You buy 20 USDT for 600, and you are selling on Binance at 800, meaning you are gaining around, let's say, 200 times 20, that's around 4,000. The gain is not much, and it's very, very risky because at times these sites are not reliable, and some might actually take your funds away, and that is why it's very, very risky. And that is why you see that a lot of people are actually participating in that arbitrage then I think they buy these dollars around 450. They deposit around 45,000 naira on this in their account. They purchase 100 USDT on that site for around 45,000, and they move it to Binance and sell for around 75,000 naira, 750 per dollar. You can see you using $45,000 naira to make about 70 something thousand naira. And that's why you see then it was very, very saturated, and a lot of people were participating in this type of arbitrage. Now we have what we call automated arbitrage. Automated arbitrage is the most riskiest because you can hear the name automated. It involves bots or some systems helping you to carry out this arbitrage. You just deposit your money and they do the work. It's people that actually create these bots. I think there's this popular bots too, some bots that actually help you trade and make profits. I don't think these bots actually last though because it's been created by someone, and you know when it's created by someone, they always want to cheat the system. and they run away with your money and all. So it's not actually advisable. And now that is how to make money through arbitrage trading. Now the next point, we have trading spots and futures on centralized exchanges. It's the most common one, sports and futures. What is spot trading? Spot trading is actually what? A one direction way of trading. Yeah, whereby you can only make profits where the price is going up, where the price is pumping. That is where you make what? You make money. More of like the calls, the signals will drop here, whereby you buy, and when it comes you make money, and you take your money out. Though sports trading is not as risky as DGen or DeFi trading, because sports you'll be able to hold for a long time. You buy into projects that are reliable and have more backings. And the trading methodology behind spot trading is just you buying low and selling high. And that is just what spot trading entails. Now, when we talk about futures trading is more a bit technical because it involves a two-directional way. Yeah, you can trade when price is going up and when price is going down. When price is going up, you can make profits. When price is going down, you can make profits. And now futures trading is just more of like what, using a borrowed fund, and that's why it's called leverage trading. Leverage trading. That is why you'll be able to use your 10x, 50x, whatsoever x. Now, let's say for example you deposit $10 and you are using 10x, meaning you are borrowing additional $90 towards your capital to be able to enter a position, which means automatically what you are entering that trade with is $100, but your own capital is what, $10. More of like you are leveraging. Now, it involves margin. Margin is just what you are committing to enter the trade. Now, the amount of leverage you are adding to it is more of like the borrowed funds. And now, this futures trading involves what? You knowing more on technical analysis and how to use these exchanges properly. Though I won't be diving in much into futures trading because futures trading has a lot of characteristics to it, and we have a lot to talk about on the futures trading interface. We have the likes of the long, short, position order, open order, your liquidation, your cross and isolation, your stop loss, PNN, and a lot of that. And we have different types of entries there. We have your stop limits, your buy limit, sell limit, and all of that. So we won't be really diving much into that. So the last one we have here is the most popular one, where we have exploring and trading the DeFi world. We know the DeFi world is actually the biggest of all, and it entails more opportunity. And in the DeFi world, that is where we have the likes of your airdrops, we have the likes of your DeFi jobs, we have the likes of your degen trading. We have a lot in the DeFi world. You can become a moderator, you can become a tutor in the DeFi world, you can become a researcher, you can become a solidity engineer. Like, it's just the smart contract crypto and more under the world of what? DeFi. So to give room for more interaction, this is where I'll be stopping today, and I'll pass the mic to CryptoSafu if he actually have more contributions to this. So some other time we might be having such conversation where we'll explore more into the DeFi world, and we'll talk about various opportunities in the DeFi world and how you can explore them. So I'll pass the mic to CryptoSafu now. But in case anybody has any question or anything, you can actually come up with it. So thank you very much, everybody.
All right, thank you so much, Crypto Kaba. That was so on point, and yeah, it is helpful because we all can see some opportunity in what you have said tonight, and it is something that we are all looking to to make sure we can at least while we are trying to do some little things that are very smart enough for us to earn some dollars, some money to our bag. So yeah, it is very, very helpful. And talking about us trying to explain further on all these things, it is something that will take quite a number of minutes and hours. So we can't really branch into them fully, but we can just highlight them tonight and always further our discussion on it. So, and the last one you made mention about the DeFi word, it is another uh different space entirely where exploration is also unlimited. That is where we see the like of the popular airdrops that we all are seeing flying around the internet. People trying to say, okay, just jump on this, just try to participate in airdrop activity for you to be able to get money to get started in crypto. And yeah, there are a lot of different things flying around. Everybody are coming here to make money. So we see the like of arbitrage when you are doing arbitrage trading. When you are also smart enough to take advantage of arbitrage trading, you can also still flip some dollars from it. So it is a wonderful one where we are going to be moving to our question and giveaway tonight. And our giveaway will be in BNB. So the reason why we do this giveaway is for some of us who are interested, in getting some liquidity to, do some testing out of anything on the space. So that is why we're always doing our giveaway. It's just a means of, doing our community support to help ourselves in to be able to, get more interested in this. And also at the end of the day, you can also expect to win something that will allow you to explore. Like for example, we are talking about arbitrage trading. You might need maybe just few dollars to be able to perform some gas transaction. We know how this space work. Everything you have to do, you have to perform a transaction. So that is why we are doing this. And yeah, we'll be moving to that section where we are going to be switching to question and answer. And this is how we do it. CryptoCaba is going to drop the answer in the group. And the moment it drop the answer in the group, we are expected to provide an answer to it. And whoever provide the answer as fast as possible correctly will be our winner for tonight. So get ready. And yeah, I'm expecting CryptoCaba to give a go ahead first, then he can drop the answer in the group. But before then, we are going to make it open to ask everyone if they are having question about what have been said so far by CryptoCaba. All right,
Hello,
David,
good
you
evening,
wanted to
boss.
say something? Yeah.
Yeah, I once during my research on crypto, I once came about this arbitrage trading. But
Yeah.
before I could compare two exchanges, I will see that the
Mm-hmm.
money, the fee I'll be getting will be as
Mm-hmm.
as equal to the gas fee. So I don't know, is there any strategy I will use to make it, as in to do my analysis faster? You understand my
Yeah.
question?
Yes, yes. I personally can
Before
answer your question, but I
Yeah,
don't know you.
before I could compare, do this, write this
You
one
are
out, go to the other exchange, check it out, check the one I've been wanting to do the exchange
this
or
is
the
what
analysis on. Before I could finish
yeah, yeah.
everything, I'll see that the rate is as low as the gas fee. So I'll just leave it. I tried this most times, but still I've been getting it. Yeah.
I understand what you are trying to do. This is what happened. Um, you everyone in crypto, we are just trying to play each other. We are trying to push smart to be able to make money on little available opportunity. So this is what happened. If you are trying to try the arbitrage trading on some project, it won't be possible. Why? This is because they already know that there are room for you to do that. And the moment they see that you are trying to perform the action, this is what they do. When you get to the exchange, they trap you inside a pool of their demand and supply. So at the end of the day, what is going to happen is that you are still going to be getting the value that you were supposed to get from where you were coming from. So next time, if you want to perform arbitrary trading, there are some little things to take note of. You have to take note of how is the market making of that particular project doing. Before you approach a project with arbitrary trading, make sure that they are actually not doing their market making correctly. What do I mean by market making? It means that there's a drop in their liquidity provision. Like the liquidity that is on the project is fluctuating at a very significant rate. Like for example, right now you can see that okay, a token is listed on different centralized exchange, and on some exchange, when you place a buy order, you get to sell your token fast. But when it is on another exchange, the selling is being slow. And on some other exchange, if you check their balance, you might probably see that they are waiting for someone to buy before they can sell. So these are the information you gather together. You before doing it, you place some text running on it. You actually buy on the trade, you look at it that okay, if I buy $1 from here, I get a return and things like that. So that is what you need to consider. What is the market making going on that project? And that is the only way you can take opportunity of that. If you don't know how to check market making of a project, you need to study that first. Otherwise, you are just wasting your time on arbitrage trading. David, does that answer your question?
Yeah, it really does. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So David Anderson, do you have a question for us? Hello, David. You have your mic unmuted. Do you have any question for us? Welcome to the class
No,
section.
no. You answered the
All
question
right, all
already.
right, all right. Yes. So we can move to maybe another question if we are having. What you have to do firstly, unmute your mic so I know that you are about to speak. Then I can mute mine. So okay, so do we have Imex? Do you have anything for us tonight? Sunday, I am Montana, David, Don Bridge, and Silver Crypto Maniac. Do you have anything for us? Just unmute your mic first, then I know that you're about to speak. All right, Sunday. Go ahead.
All right, good evening, everyone. I kind of joined late sharp, though I'm expecting to watch the video recap later, maybe on YouTube, because I joined late. I was busy preparing for something.
All right, thank you. Yeah, with you.
But I'm happy. The few things I came to hear was I came to hear about DeFi, trading on DeFi, buying stuff. I know if I watch the video on YouTube, I will gain more knowledge about it. That's all.
All right, thank you so much. There is no problem with that. You can always watch our recap, and yeah, you will definitely get some more insight on what you are looking for. So all right, let's just quickly move to someone who might be having a question for us. So Starbossy, welcome to our class section tonight.
Thank you very much, CryptoSafu. I really enjoyed the class. I want to believe if you have showed a lot of people the way and manners in which we can make money on crypto. But for me, left to me, the scope is very, very wide. I want to appeal to Crypto Kaba and CryptoSafu. If possible, we can just make it one by one, like the breakdown, because we are talking about when we talk about how to make money, we talk about the buying and selling, we talk about arbitrage, we talk about other things. If possible, we can just take it one after the other, like a day for each and every one, so we can go deep and deeper. So that maybe a lot of newbies among us who don't know what arbitrage really means or how to make money on arbitrage can learn more about it. So that's just my own suggestion. Thank you.
Yes, that is a very good one, Starbucks. Yeah, that is why, on our schedule every day, I mean every week rather, we've planned a schedule of making sure that there are periods whereby we do hands-on practical. And what are we doing on those days? What we're trying to do is what you just mentioned. Like we just don't want to be, talking about something and we actually are not putting it into practice. So we want to be putting them into practice, showing people like, okay, this is what it means to do an arbitrage trading. This is what you need to check out for when we are talking about arbitrage trading. And this is how we can quickly build ourselves together on all this information we are dropping. And yeah, because when we are talking about crypto and things to do to make money, it is very, very wide. Very, very wide. There are a lot of things to do to make money in crypto. But at the same time, we need to also make sure that, yeah, I wanted to keep this in. When you are trying to research about arbitrage trading, there are like if any information you are getting on it, there is more than 99% of scam on those information or things you might be probably getting on about arbitrage trading, because most people want you to use their bot to make use of arbitrage trading. Meanwhile, it is something that you can actually just set up yourself, and when you see that there is a little space for you to make profit on a particular trade, you can actually just make use of that opportunity yourself. You don't actually need most of these their bots. It is very, very dangerous most time. And yeah, it is just because sometimes we might be too lazy trying to gather enough knowledge about what we are trying to do, and at the end of the day it can cost us a lot. There is this I've forgotten, there was a tool like that was using arbitrary trading for Binance API, and at the end of the day the boss started stealing people's money without their consent, and this leads to thousands of dollars being lost from that particular process. So as we are trying to see opportunity to make money, don't forget this is CryptoSafu. We always point out where security concern needs to be focused on, and yeah, that is one of it. You have to be careful about the information you are gathering on arbitrary trading. If you get to see an information you are not clear about, just drop it in the group. Maybe someone have been scammed or someone have experienced different bad things from that particular approach. It is okay. There is no harm in trying to understand something before you go into it. And like we said, whenever you are trying to check out something on crypto, you are using your funds. It is not something that it is free. So now, those classes that you talk about, that showing ourselves how it is done, taking it one after the other, we will have one of them on Thursday. So on Thursday, we're having our hands-on practical. Tomorrow is for quiz and end. So don't forget, we'll have a quiz and end. It is always interesting as well. On Thursday, we have our hands-on practical. It is also going to be interesting. Friday, we have a class and giveaway. Saturday, we have our Twitter space. Our Twitter space is already scheduled. Just go to our Twitter page, then set a reminder to join. Yeah. So not to waste our time, if we have anyone, we still having a question. Okay, Cryptomania, um, ask your question, please.
It's not a question actually. It's just more of a contribution to this topic of discourse for the day. Uh, Crypto Kaba has mentioned a lot actually, and also from what Starbucks said, so really means so much to a lot of people if we can have the practical session. But I also want to chip in this basically for probably someone or anyone who really is just following the journey and does not really have what it takes to start yet, or probably just still looking for motivation, because there was an arbitral process I think I did 2 years, I think, yeah, 2 years ago, just more of a thing that actually ended up paying February this year in a way that I never expected. And it could be an approach whereby someone can make it an habit too, because we never know what could happen in the next minute in this journey, and which is all these I think this CoinGecko coin, or what do they call it? So it's just something that happened that was just so funny because I made it an habit to just claim and claim and claim, and I just see it patching up and matching up and unexpected. I don't know if it will ever be useful at any point in time. And I think December last year there was this reward partnership that was done with CoinGecko that ended up having a lot of people contribute a candy, contribute a section of their candy towards the project. And I was just like, okay, since it's useless all this while, let's just see how it goes. And this what started as just a freestyle, as just an everyday play and play, at least
Mm.
contributed something as high as a free $400 as of February. I think it's
Wow.
this ECS airdrop. Yeah, ECS airdrop as of that time. So it's just more to probably encourage someone who really thinks anything. At least coin market can also have diamond. We never can tell when it will pay off. There might be tomorrow's, there will be another partnership one way or the other. So that could probably be helpful to someone who probably just wants to keep studying and hope to pick up from somewhere someday. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Crypto Maniac. I think it is something that we're actually putting in consideration on the group as well. Like, activities that people can engage on to provide a means of getting funds to get started. But, we need to be concerned about security, like we are always saying here in the group, so that we don't allow room for us to take participation in things that might be dangerous to the community. So this is what we're going to do. We have a CryptoSafu Army community. Maybe there we can share together with the Safu Army on opportunity going on. So Safu Army can just quickly check it all through together, and when it is confirmed, we drop it on the main group. I think that would be a best way to start when we talk about activities that we can all perform. And yeah, at the end of the day, maybe on the long run, we get much benefit from it. So the contribution is a very nice one, Crypto Maniac.
Hello, CryptoSafu. Can I add to what he said?
Yes, of course. Go ahead, please.
What Cryptomania said is like I really support the idea. It came to my mind. I really support what he said because since the way you made these communities, where we come to earn and learn at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
you ask us what we do, and then someone like me, into airdrop hunting, that's bounty hunting. Like there are some projects I come across that I always feel maybe I should drop it in the group. Those that want to do it can do it. Like one of them that I participated some weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, actually paid, though not much, just $100 and something, some $100, and So I just wish maybe group members could participate, could join up in. So maybe if I come across it, and I will relate it to you first before dropping it in the group.
Yeah, I think the best approach is to do it that way. So, if you have an idea, any information for us in the group, just drop it to at Revotech. That is our handle to make sure that we check on safety of that information and the how genuine it is, and we have our own way of confirming things before we drop it in on the group. And also you can also share the information. I think you're part of our Safu Army, so you can also share it on our Safu Army platform. So yeah, we can also be doing it like that. And for some airdrops that might require maybe you using some funds, we can also do it in such a way that from the community donation wallet, we can always help ourselves. Maybe we have someone among us who is actually trying to participate in such activities, and it is not, and such person is not having liquidity to start, like funds to start. It is something we can easily pull out from our funds that we are using for giveaway, and yeah, we can just use it as a community support. So yeah, that we actually help everyone to move together at the same space. So it won't be like, okay, some of us are hearing about something going on, but on the other end, you don't have what it takes to get it done. So we actually use that opportunity to support each other so that we all can move at the same space, and yeah, we can all be happy at the end of the day. So now, to save our time, let's quickly move to the question and answer. Thank you everyone for contribution, questions, and yeah, participation as well. So let's move to the next section. So Crypto Kaba, are you ready to drop the answer in the group now? Crypto Kaba, are you still with us? All right. So he already replied with a text message on the group. So I want everyone to be on the group right now, because you have to type the answer and drop it there. And at the end of the day, Crypto Kaba will pick the best, fastest, correct answer to the question. Okay, Crypto Kaba, you can drop the question. I think everyone is hearing that announcement already. So drop the question and let's go. So when you drop the question, we have 3 minutes. Let's say 3 minutes, yeah, to quickly provide the answer. Everyone who is interested in participating to give the correct answer to the question. So Crypto Kaba, we are waiting for you to drop the question for us on the group. All right, Crypto Kaba, we are waiting for you. So while we are waiting for him, okay, yeah. Drop the question, Crypto Kaba. Everyone is set. Um, yeah, let's just wait for him. Maybe he's just typing it, or maybe he's okay. So we have the question. I don't want to repeat it or speak it out loud. Just check the group, check the question, provide your answer to it. All right. Let me try to screen record this space. I mean, no. Okay. I share my screen. All right, so we're already getting answer reply. Okay. Mm-hmm. We still have some few minutes to go. You can drop your question. I mean your answer rather. So what we do is we always pick the fastest answer to read. We'll pick the fastest answer, correct answer. So we've gotten an answer from I am Sarah David, Cryptomaniac, another David. We now have two David on our platform. Montana, David again. Crypto Cover is already typing. All right. So you can check the group and continue to drop your answer, please. If you are here to do that. Imex, are you trying to drop an answer or you are just here with us? Wow. Crypto Kaba is saying no one is getting it. Why? Okay. Maybe we try to check out the question again. What method of making money in crypto involves buying crypto at a lower price and sell when the price increases, thereby generating a sizable amount of profit? So far, the answer we've gotten is I am saying arbitration, silver, P2P. Cryptomaniac, Simple Arbitrage, David Arbitrage Trading, Montana Arbitrage, David P2P, and here we are. Some new answers. I think in the next 1 minute, we are going to be wrapping it up on providing the answer to this. So please, are we getting? Okay, we have just 1 minute. We have 2 new answers. Cryptomaniac saying trading spot. David typing and dropping the answers. Future trading. So is this correct? It's left to Crypto Kaba to give us the answer to that. STIT, stilt. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'll be learning something new today. All right. So let's just wait. I don't know what the answer is, to be honest. I think only Crypto Kaba can give us the answer tonight. Picking winner now. Crypto Kaba is already picking winner. Who is our winner? Okay. I think we found the winner. Our winner is Cryptomaniac, and thank you, Crypto Kaba, for providing detailed answer to that. So congratulations to Cryptomaniac, and yeah, you know how we do it. Just drop your address on the group, and you get your BNB reward immediately. Congratulations to you, sir, Cryptomaniac. Yeah, we're happy for you to give it a good shot tonight. Although you tried, everyone got it wrong at the first attempt. But yeah, here we are. Thank you everyone who have participated so far. Will be why is Muili always coming late to disturb us? And he will be there. Why we will ask more questions? It's just one question per night, and we've gotten a winner already. Come back to our class section again. So we are going to move on with tonight's activity. Yeah, we have some information we are going to be dropping to everyone here, which is about things that are going on in crypto recently, and yeah, about Bitcoin itself. I don't know if you are following up with our news. We've been dropping some odd updates that can direct our view and opinion on what is happening in crypto, so that when you are saying some things, you probably have some insights before, or to be able to put yourself in a very good position. That is why we're always dropping this news. News are also important, but like we've said in one of our class, don't follow news blindly. Also, when you get the news report, try to even further to continue to research more on the news. So before we wrap it up tonight, if we have anyone having any question, what you have to do is just unmute your mic. When I get that, I'm going to just mention your name, and yeah, you can speak. So before we wrap it up tonight, do we have anyone having any question on this particular class section? Okay, so I'm not seeing anyone unmuting their mic. That says that we all are good to go. So thank you for your participation. What you have to do for us tonight, like I've said, go to our Twitter page. You are going to see our next upcoming Twitter space. Join. Set a reminder to join. Help us comment on our social medias, our YouTube, our Twitter page, please. And we've said, when it gets to some point, and we need to appreciate people that are doing this genuinely and constantly, we are going to give everyone rewards. You don't know when that is going to be. All what we've been doing, we've just been trying to do our rewards in our own capacity that we know that we can do it. So we are just doing community support. So and yeah, when it gets to some point, maybe we feel like we need to still appreciate everyone even more for their participation, attribute, contribution to the growth of the community. These are some things that we'll look together. Start looking for people who are very active, who have been dropping their full energy into this. So please don't forget, always try to like, retweet, comment on our pages and our YouTube. Give us try to subscribe, put on the notification there. Yeah, thank you everyone. To be honest, you guys are doing very, very great supporting us, and we also are not relating to give you the best service and support from our end the little way we can. So thank you. What we're having tomorrow is our quiz and end. So join us tomorrow again, quiz and end. Get ready for another interesting section. So bye bye everyone. Good night. We'll continue our discussion on the group. Bye.